Hello and welcome everybody to today's video. Welcome to the Vee Academy. My name is Crumbrion, Professor Crumbrion, if you would. And today we're going to be taking a look at a wonderful game that we played on Pokemon Trading Card Game Live, and be happy to get your reactions to it. Please like and subscribe if you enjoy this kind of content. If you want to follow me and watch games in real time, check me out on twitch.tv/Crumbrion. For now, let's go check out the game. Thanks for watching.
3, 2, 1, go!
Some things a little bit more uncomfortable. A terrible start, but it's not a great start, so. The jet would be nice here if we can get more Pokemon down. Yeah, this would be fine. See what we're facing against, though. Arven's back into the deck. We don't play bombs, so Psyduck doesn't matter. Deck is relatively useless against me in this matchup, so. Pretty good turn. Pretty okay turn for us there. We still don't know what we're facing. Could potentially be Marnie's Grimmsnarl, could be Absolbox. No idea. No idea yet. Probably Absolbox by the looks of it now.
Where are we going?
To the day it all began and ended. The moment that changed everything.
Welcome to McDonald's. Can I take your order?
Yeah, I'd like to get a 10-piece McNugget and a bunch of the Szechuan sauce.
Yep, there it is. And then we have the answer for Cornerstone.
They had this promotion for the Disney film Mulan, where they created a new.
It'd be good if they put up Cornerstone to do it off of, but I doubt that's going to happen. Kind of just want to take it a little bit simple here. Well, actually, they only have one monkey down, so which is not bad for us. I don't really care about their hand size at the moment. This is a... Well, we can potentially get a knockout on Kangaskhan. We have boss now, so we can boss up Kangaskhan for 3. I can't get rid of it. Only do 200 to Lopunny. We want to save our Lopunny for this, though. Sure. As much as possible. Iono's helpful here, actually. We didn't have anything. We just had the boss in hand, which is whatever, who cares? Yeah, we lose Pidgeot, and we still have another one. Yeah, this is fine. I guess he's gonna go after the boss's orders, I would assume here. But if he does, we just get another one. We have 3 bosses in deck, so be solid for us. That monkey in the list. Yeah, I don't care, buddy. Get rid of the Pidgeot. Go for it. Dipsy do. We want another hacker. Yes. Got that boss here. Which I'm sure you can have. You can very well have boss here knock out Mega Lopunny, which is not really a big deal for me, honestly. Super rot it back in. We're an energy away from this doing 200 damage now too. Decent spot. And jet up Lopunny to knock that out if they don't boss. We have 2 more bosses in deck. There's the boss. Not really a big deal. After Charizard, that's an interesting choice. Right. I mean, now you just lose. That's fine. I mean, if our second jet's prize, then it's slightly annoying, but anyways. If we have jet, we just win, so have jet. GG's. Crazy. Oh man, they didn't even get a chance to play the game. That was a very strong, very strong. I would have, I mean, to be fair, the boss's orders on Lopunny is also bad because they just give us 3 prizes, right? Like, they just give us a bunch of damage. So, like, what can they even do there? We're in such a good spot. I guess they were hoping that we had jet in hand, they can snipe it, but what can they even do at that point? What can they even do at that point? We leave no damage on board. They can't use their monkey plays. Yeah, going second here. So, like, I mean, we don't play bombs in this deck, so Psyduck is just a dead card for them. Get the Charmander down. They have Monkey Dory down. Cool. I mean, having Buneary to start, which is nice, because like that gives us a lot of options. Knowing that they play Cornerstone. Okay, cool. Arvin, gets us exactly what we need to start the game here. This was very fortunate. So Buddy Poffin into TM Evo means that we just get to go into Charmander Pidgey. Attaching the Mist Energy on Charmander, we now run 2 Mist Energy in this list. So having 2 of these means that now we can commit them a little bit more freely than before. And it also fights against the enhanced hammer plays, right? So we have multiple Mist Energies against a deck that only has 1 enhanced hammer, then we at least stop them from like knocking out Charizard later in the game. So Team Evo is very important for us here because we're going to get Pidgeotto Charmeleon out. So now we're like threatening something huge. But the other part that's nice is if we whiff the Charizard, we actually have Mega Lopunny in hand. So that just means that we have an attack with Mega Lopunny because of the jet energy that we have. So not really bad. So we could also use a fire energy, but it's just better to save the mist on the Charmeleon or the Charmander. So they got Precious Trolley out. They go full board. They go get their Cornerstone Ogre Pawn, common counter into Charizard right now. Aaron running TM Evo. So we know they're Team Turbo Energize. We know they're not going to be attacking this turn. They're just going to be charging up. So energy attached to Mega Kangaskhan, energy turbo to Mega Absol. So really not that big of a deal for us. Now we just evolve to Mega Lopunny. We have Iono, Jet Energy, Lopunny to active spot with the Maximum Belt. So like Maximum Belt on Lopunny is insanely strong because now we're swinging on turn 2 for 280 damage into Kangaskhan. And so unless they penny this, we're taking a knockout on this like very quickly. Kind of insane. So they Lillies that turn, and then we Lillies that turn. I didn't want to Iono here. We could have Iono'd. I didn't want to. I wanted them. I wanted more cards. We knew like we could have done it next turn because we weren't going to take a knockout this turn. So like Ionoing probably could have been better this turn, and then saving if we had a Lillies next turn. But we wanted the boss next turn. So getting the 8 cards though, we do get 2 bosses orders, which is fine. Now we're insurance against the Mega Absol, pulling off one of our bosses. And there's not really anything in hand that we're desperately hurting to lose here. So smack for 280. The Aaron running energy switch, retreat to Absol, attach to Absol and bench Iono. This actually saves us because now we can preserve both of our bosses here. And we don't lose a counter catch. So we keep 3 of our gusting options, which is pretty good. And so the new hand that we get does give us boss. So like, again, we have 3 boss in the deck. We have 2 Pidgeot in the deck. And so Pidgeot in hand, Ultra Ball in hand means that we just have Pidgeot. And if they snipe boss, we have Pidgeot to grab boss. If they snipe Pidgeot, we have Ultra Ball to grab Pidgeot. Like there's not a way that they can get around this at this point in time now. So like they're basically cooked at this point. Pidgeot's important for us because we want to be able to go out and grab the Jet Energy later. So Lively Stadium to the bench, no big deal. We don't care about that. Honestly, this thing had 20 HP left. 50 damage kills it anyways. With Lively Stadium, we don't even need to bump the Lively Stadium. We just put Ho-Oh down, knock it out with 50 damage. Pretty solid. So Blob Darkness is going to throw away our Pidgeot. We don't care. We have Artazon in hand, so bump the Lively Stadium, get our Ho-Oh down. Ho-Oh is actually an important piece to this because now Flap can do 50 for 2, which is a knockout on Kangaskhan. And Ultra Ball is going to grab us Pidgeot. Pidgeot gets us Charizard. Charizard powers up our Ho-Oh. Important single energy on Charizard as well. So like that allows us to pivot. If they knock out Ho-Oh, we can just grab an energy and attach to Charizard. If they go after Charizard, we can grab an energy, attach to Charizard, have an attack, or whatever else we want to do. We obviously just attack with Mega Lopunny again. Because if they boss something up, right? If they boss around Ho-Oh because they don't want to knock out Ho-Oh, gives us an attack with Mega Lopunny again for 280. So that's really huge. So we're just going to boss up the Kangaskhan here, retreat Mega Lopunny to the bench, discard the energy from it. This is a bit of a scary discard because if we don't have the second energy for Spiky Hopper, we're not one-shotting Cornerstone, but I'm pretty confident now that we have Pidgeot in play. We have bosses to get around the Cornerstone if need be. So we have insurance against that. Ho-Oh is going to do 50 damage to Kangaskhan for the 3 prize knockout. Easy, no problem. Mega Absol comes back up. So we're not going to see them get another lively stadium out here, which is good for us. So they're realizing that Cornerstone's not going to be a play here. They get rid of Cornerstone. They Artazon for just shuffle their deck. Nest Ball for Fezandipiti. And grab a boss's orders. Weirdly, they go after Charizard and not Mega Lopunny. Like, there's a world where I guess, so like, what would this be? Because like we would be on even prizing, so it wouldn't be to protect against Defiance Band, because we wouldn't have access to Defiance Band either way. If we did, it would be a knockout, because we'd be doing 270 in return with Charizard, but it wouldn't be a knockout either way here. So I don't know what this play was to not knock out Mega Lopunny. Maybe they thought that I couldn't get the attack off. I don't know. Maybe they thought they could snipe the Jet Energy from my hand. I don't know. They threw away Rare Candy. Didn't really matter though. We boss's order off the top here. We just grab Jet Energy. Jet onto Lopunny. Lopunny with the maximum belt is swinging for 280 damage, which coincidentally, the exact HP that Mega Absol has. So good night, Mega Absol, and that is all she wrote. Dawn's back in this deck as well. Dawn's back in. I took it out for a moment and put it back in because now Dawn is even more value in this deck because of the Charmander, Charmeleon, Charizard, obviously Pidgey, Pidgeotto Pidgeot, but also Buneary Mega Lopunny can be grabbed stage 1, stage 2, or basic stage 1. So very important pieces that we have now. Dawn can grab those through item lock to get us around that as just an insurance policy as well. So I think that's pretty solid. I found that like we weren't when we were running just more basics and less evolutions, Dawn wasn't as valuable, but because we do have a Mega Lopunny in here now, Dawn has a lot more value to it. So no, pretty good. I mean, we very easily handled this deck. Two attacks, 2 knockouts. Oh, sorry, 3 attacks. Mega Lopunny into Ho-Oh into Mega Lopunny. 6 prizes. Pretty efficient.